Could you suggest some plants for a low-maintenance natural landscape for my wet yard? And this is Jackie from Memphis, Tennessee. So how about that? Low maintenance, natural landscape, wet yard.
Yes. That sounds familiar,
Doesn't that sound
it?
familiar?
Like
Have we...
what we planted the front of WKNO, and talk about wet and not draining soil.
Right.
You can't get much worse than it is in front of this the studio.
Right, and that's pretty much what she's described here,
exactly,
Joellen. You know, because she's talked about drainage issues, because of drainage problems. She doesn't want the plants up against the house, right? She wants to use rocks there instead. So
yes, good idea.
So let's give it some of those suggestions.
Yeah, some of the ones we planned out front, which would be great for you, are the dwarf Yopine holly. It's a dwarf plant. Also, Anthony Waterer's spirea. Now that will be deciduous, but it'll have blooms most of the summer, so it'll be gorgeous for her. And we have this Acorus gronimus ogon, the sweet flag grass that's yellow out there and dwarf, and it likes wet conditions.
Right.
So between those three plants, I think she can have a really pretty front yard.
Right, because it looks like she may have enough sun, you know, from the picture. And thank you for that picture.
Yeah.
So how would you plant those, though?
Yeah, I like we did out front. We planted them mostly in the ground, but we had a good third of them out of the ground, and we put the soil, built the soil up around them to make little mounds around each plant. That's what I would do.
Good too, and that's what I would do.
And it's worked out front, so hopefully it'll work for her too.